Was good? It's that Detroit After Dark. Detroit After Dark. Detroit After Dark. Oh yeah, it's After Dark. What's good? Late night. Detroit After Dark. And the last Detroit After Dark, I wanted to talk about Carl Young in the video, but we kind of stayed a little too long. But we're gonna talk about Carl Young in this video. It ain't gonna be too long. We're just gonna listen to this, give our feedback, and then we're gonna rock out to some music, and then we're gonna hear them now. But this is Detroit After Dark. Only thing open up after 12 is a club. It's some legs. Late night in Detroit. So what we gonna play first? How we gonna start off the night? Fuck it. We'll start off the night like this.
It's the night. It's the night. It's the night. Feel the vibe. Baby girl gonna ride me all through the night. She gonna ride all through the night. Baby girl gonna ride me all through the night. Feel the vibe in the night. Yeah, I'm on a mission to get it. Let me show you how I'm living first. Give me the digits. Live entertainment chilling on the top of a building. I'm showing you all. You ain't had a ball in a minute, so you dig it. How I kick it, stay on my pivot. Let's go to the show. Take photos after it finish. Got us a spot. It's a room at the Marriott. Take off the top, cause it was hot. Didn't tell her stop. She told me tonight's the night. She wanna ride a pack tonight. Didn't tell her no, so I gave her the D. I to the CK, I am a G, up in her C, double OC, H-I to the E, that show you better things, only type of place you see in dreams and everything, gonna be extravagant, it's happening, time to roll me up some cannabis. It's the night, it's the night, it's the night, feel the vibe, baby girl gonna ride me all through the night. She gonna ride all through the night. Baby girl gonna ride me all through the night. Feel the vibe in the night. Yeah, girl, let's make us a movie. Slim Goody, you a cutie, girl, you more than the groupie. Smoking the doobie, sipping wine in the jacuzzi. Listen to Fuji's, she never listen to bluesies. She is the goddess of love and fertility. The energy as it supersede, they intervene. I'm entering. Feel beautiful walls, she feeling it all, and in the hall, put it together, never fall apart. From the start, saw me and you was going far in the car. Run my dick like it was no tomorrow. In the thoughts, seeing visions of us, take it off. That's a nice shirt, baby, take it off. Let's see it all. Come here, kitty, them titties is feeling pretty soft. Rolling fingers and drinking Henny and Remy, y'all. She had her reborn, I grab you a ball, vibe out till the end of the song. It's the night. It's the night. It's the night. Feel the vibe. Baby girl gonna ride me all through the night. She gonna ride all through the night. Baby girl gonna ride me all through the night. Feel the vibe in the night. It's the night. It's the night. Feel the vibe. Baby girl wanna ride me all through the night. She wanna ride all through the night. Baby girl wanna ride me all through the night. Wanna ride all through the night. Baby girl wanna ride me all through the night. She wanna ride all through the night. Baby girl wanna ride me all through the night. She wanna ride all through the night. Baby girl wanna ride me all through the night. She wanna ride all through the night. Baby girl gonna ride me all through the night. Feel the vibe in the night. It's the night. It's the night. Feel the vibe.
There's the night. Detroit After Dark. Shouts out to Jordan. Shout out to Jada Mindset. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Now, I was supposed to talk about the Carl Young shit on the last Detroit After Dark, but I didn't have time. I forgot what I was talking about. I think I was talking about Schopenhauer. But now I'm about to talk about Carl Jung, and I think these are the philosophies that we need to go by. You know what I'm saying? Because just to make it easier when it comes to these motherfucking relationships and dealing with modern women, me personally, I think it's just simple. Don't fuck with them. It's simple. Like if you watched, let's just say, society change. You watch people follow trends. You watch people follow fads, keep up with the Joneses, and you see only a small handful. Gotcha. But you caught the playback though. That's all that matters. Don't you caught the playback? But now it's like, like there's small pockets of still good women out there. Like some people say, there's only 6 women left. 6 good women left. God, that's the best modern day dating joke ever. It's only 6 good women though. So because it could be vice versa. That's why it's so motherfucking crazy. But I think Carl Jung was on it. Schopenhauer was on it. Like when it comes to dating these modern women, or just me personally, I just say, nigga, run as far away as you fucking can, nigga, like Marlon Wayans, run, bitch, run. You know what I'm saying? Run, get a passport, or be in Cougar Town, or pay to play. This is Detroit After Dark.
Stay here, play push.
I forgot that's some shit in the background. I don't know if y'all heard the shit in the background, but I think that was my Borderlands. You can probably hear this. Light them up. But I gave up, to be honest. I love my peace too much. Yeah. Men starting to value peace over these motherfucking modern chicks. And it's like, Pierce was crazy because like people say it's difficult. I'm like, it's not. It's just like if you choose that wrong one, like it's toxic. They're like, how you know it's the right one? Because like most modern chicks be putting on masks and shit. So it's like you would know by energy. Like if you're in tune with yourself, you would know which one you would be with. And plus, me personally, older chick said, because I'm in Cougar Town, it was like when a chick really fuck with you, she's gonna give you money and open up your door, and open up her door to you, like real shit. She gonna throw you some bread. She gonna hook you up. She gonna want to see your vision flourish, and she gonna help you out with it. You know what I'm saying? She wanna, see, like she probably see a better version of you than you see a better version of, you know what I'm saying? But like, they're out there, but like this day and age, you're surrounded by a sea of bitches, hoes, trick, slap, don't be tramp, slut, dykes, feminist, and like a whole bunch of crazy shit. This is Detroit After Dark. Only thing open up after 12 is a club and some legs. You already know what it is. I'm glad my phone's sounding cool. And about to get off into another track before we play the video. I'm not gonna be here too long, but you already know what it is. Let's see, what's the next track? Well, nowadays we gonna be on this type of time.
Still breasts. Thanks. I liked your hands, mouth, butt, voice, chest, eyes. You said that. I meant it. You swear you don't want anything more from me other than sex?
You swear you don't want anything more from me? Why you girls get...
Stop it.
What are you doing?
I'm pulling up.
We could be friends with benefits. Pussy good, let me get in this. Witness this. Long stroke, baby, digging this. Feel it, bitch. Intricate flows, dripping this. Take a sip. But they take you on a Henny trip. Nightcap. Nice ass, nice tits, girl, I like that. Throw that ass back, girl, let me clap that. Vibrate the whole room when I smack that. Goddamn, do the truth, bring that ass back. Bonafide pleasure, girl. Thinking every measure, girl. Take it to a better world. Hurricane be the name, rockin' like a hurricane. reset, pop everything. Come on, you kill this love, making limitless. Baby girl is into this, real as shit. We can be friends with benefits. Let me tell you what the benefits. We can be friends with benefits. Let me tell you what the benefits. We can be friends with benefits. Going 6 months into this, hit a lick. She my trap queen, where we go flip a brick. East side, west side, we be in this bitch. Detroit, murder mitten, what we represent. My girl down the ride, she a bad bitch. Revolutionary shit, she a blast quick. Head back to the hood, cop a bag, bitch. Think I'm falling in love with this madness. Hold up, wait a minute. Emotions in it, man, I think I'm fucking tripping. Look me in my eyes, and she said she fucking did it. Let's put our mind together, then start a fucking business. We ball like a motherfucker, ride through the city like after that she ride my dick like a motorbike digging this. Benefits is limitless, baby girl is into this. Real as shit, we can be friends with benefits. Let me tell you what the benefits. We can be friends with benefits.
Okay.
Also,
That's enough of the tennis.
what's wrong with the couch? It's less emotional.
The bedroom is better light. And since we're just friends, I don't have to be insecure about my body.
Come on. Hey, you're beautiful. There's nothing to be insecure about.
You see, that is way too emotionally supportive, and you need to just lock that down.
You're a little bony.
Much better.
Salute, Bronze. What up, though, Bronze? Salute, Jared Jaguar in the building. Now, the whole thing, the whole thing about that movie is fucking crazy. When I first saw that movie, I said, I'm putting that clip in the fucking song. That song is called Friends with Benefits. I first saw that movie, I motherfucking bust out rolling. I was like, one, I don't take Justin Timberlake seriously at all. Like when that nigga motherfucker stopped singing and started doing movies, I'm like, how the fuck is I'm supposed to take this nigga serious? But that movie, Out of Time, I love the storyline and I love the premise of it. But come on, man, I can't take Justin Timberlake serious. But but that Friends with Benefits was pretty cool because I think it, like it was cool. It's cool like that because at the end of the day, shit, if you can look at it now, I wish people did stats on this. This is Detroit After Dark. I wish people did stats on this of friends with benefits lasting longer than actual marriages and relationships. Because I see motherfuckers with friends with benefits, they still together after 10, 15 years. Friends with benefits, he worked, she worked, and they meet up every payday. They get real shit. And I must have started using that formula. I'll be like, bitch, I see you have to pay that. I need this whole week for me, clear my head. I'll see you at the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? She get paid, I get paid. Like if we get both paid on the same day. So that's even cool. And if you both got a day off, nigga, we smash it. Go out, hang out, whatever. But if like let's just say my payday is on a Monday, like it is now, and she get a payday on a Friday, so we gotta pick a day during the week, that we could do our thing. Because, or you just make a decision. All right, bitch, the payday, my treat, your payday, your treat. You know what I'm saying? Just have a fucking conversation. Nobody conversating no more. Cause you don't want to be like Elvis in the movies because Elvis sung and did movies. Shout out to Jared Jaguar in the building. You already know what it is. All right. Should we play one more song? Should we play one more track? Should we play one more track before we get off to the video? I'll play one more track for y'all. Is it this one? Yeah. Let's go.
Slow rap, a slow track, I throw back and look at the back and go ham, but no cap.
Couple fit in the head, they gon' fall back. Black master, black mag, and all black. That man's a Vatican assassin. Had to kick the man, he's like a Batman. Shooting at his feet to make him tap dance. Had to tip the chick for a lap dance. Clap that and smack that, then that's back. Had to tap that in the black lap. Was on a lack after that, back to the trap. We eating rap snacks, watching the adventures of Flapjack to laugh at. These haters event me when I blast back. Like a sitcom killer without a laugh track. Try the government down, holding my jetpack. You pack an RPG, you better back back. Watch this, the hot shit, I got this, ain't stop this, apocalypse, synopsis, you pop this, the headshot, to top this, and then you grab the girl and leave a top list. She walking around with the hot tits, look her pants her ass, got me locked in. She pulled up on me, told me hop in, and that was big enough, I better drive in. Dive in, the climb in, the grind in, get the hotel, the fuck, until the dive in, then we vibe in, we vibe in, the dime in, on the time in, I gotta do the Heisman. Shine in, we bright just like a diamond. These bitch ass fans will never find me. The revolution, dog, you can't deny me. Never since 02, but was a fly G. So cold, slow mo, my fofo, cause you don't hold your home. This was a no-show, you don't know. I'm doing it with a go-go, put another number in this, give us a good show. When I start to feel, it's like a stone cold. Let me start the world, you better run home. You better pretty your guy, and then he come, bro. When he won't come, bitch, you better duck low. The back, but don't talk, the lap, rash, better tap, the gun from the backpack. Then my chick cap, the cat, the Billy's born cat, Cadillac, flip the curve, we should've saw that. Then I took the bat to go my lab back. There's around my neck, can I have that? You pump a percent, then it's that dash to the ass back. I love to get that ass crack.
Detroit After Dark. I don't think opened up after 12 as a club. It's in leagues. Let's get it. Carl Young.
Women today are more empowered than ever. So why do so many men feel lost, betrayed, and emotionally starved? Carl Jung uncovered a hidden psychological war between the sexes, one that most men don't even realize they're fighting. Jung's clinical work revealed how the rise of the modern woman was not liberation, but a dangerous shift in the collective unconscious.
Yeah. And when the government brought in the feminist movement, it was like, man, we need to tax these motherfuckers too. All right, you want to work, bitch? About to tax y'all niggas. And in this day and age, the government is so corrupt, the elites is so corrupt, they making it where they are getting money out your fucking children, your kids. Hashtag microtransactions. You buy a motherfucking game for fucking $70. They just went up to 80. And niggas is outraged about it. We really outraged because like the GTA, you know, the new one is about to be $100. Nintendo just went up to like 80 to 100. Man, ain't nobody about to buy this shit. And plus, I already said it. It was like, yo, look, rich motherfuckers are gonna be playing games, poor people are gonna be playing shit. And I said, yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. We're gonna have to be hackers and pirates in order to play whatever the fuck we want to play. But at the same time, I grew up in the generation where it really didn't matter about graphics or motherfucking, shit, high fidelity shit, because motherfuckers was playing 2-bit, 3-bit games. You know what I'm saying? And plus, when you put the game in, there is no microtransactions. You play the whole full game and you get a good experience with your friends and family and shit. Now, this generation is fucking cooked, man. Like, they milking your kids. But anyway, you pay $70 for a game and the game have bugs in it. Or the game is not fully complete unless you buy 10, 20, 30, maybe $40 DLC. Nowadays, the shit goes up to 140, probably more. When I bought the new Dead or Alive 6 when it came out, because I'm a big fan of the Dead or Alive series, bought that shit. I was like, what the fuck? Everybody was like, what the fuck? And then when motherfuckers paid that 100 and something for the extra package, you only get 2 costumes and shit and a couple characters. I was like, hell no. Yeah, games ain't gaming like they used to. For real. The games ain't gaming. Shouts out to Jalen, you the man. Yo, another rapper murdered in Memphis. Damn. I'm glad you up on that news, bro. Now I gotta find out about it. But like, good looking out. Like, thanks for the news. Thanks for the update. That's what's up. We need that. We need the updates.
By understanding these forces, you'll see the hidden dynamics controlling your relationships, how to reclaim your power. Imagine this. You meet a woman, intelligent, independent, radiant. She speaks of equality, of partnership. You think, finally, someone who gets it. But then, slowly, the mask slips. The demands pile up. The respect fades. You're expected to perform, to provide, to serve.
Somebody stole the game. So you the reason. Hold on, I'll drop my lighter. So you the reason why they got the the empty disc inside the cases on the game racks, because you was taking them right off the rack. Goddamn, you're the reason why you got to motherfucking find a fucking person to unlock the gate to get the game out. No, she meant but the shit was tempting. But nigga, you said Street Volume 2, bro. Yo, that's one of the greatest games of all time. But look, if I was in that situation, I'm just saying this. If I was in that situation and Final Fantasy just came out, yo, dog, I'm yanking that bitch too. Hell yeah, because like Final Fantasy is my franchise. So like, yeah, nigga, I definitely would have grabbed it.
A judge rather than a companion. What happened? Jung saw this coming a century ago. In the 1920s, as women gained suffrage and stepped into the workforce, Jung noticed something disturbing. The modern woman wasn't just adopting male roles. She was consuming them, absorbing masculine energy, rejecting her own femininity. This wasn't progress. It was possession. Jung called it the invasion of the animus, the dark side of female empowerment. History shows us a pattern. Every time a civilization reaches its peak, women begin to masculinize. Rome, Greece, now the West. Jung studied ancient myths, where warrior women like the Amazons weren't heroes. They were warnings. They cut off one.
Yeah, those Amazon bitches were warnings. What happened to the Amazons? I forgot. I think I read something about it. Oh yeah, Hercules killed those bitches. I'm like, Hercules is real. Shit, I think so. Shit, I don't know. But what I read was the Amazons killed one of Hercules' nephews and shit. And Hercules said, "Fuck these bitches."
West. You studied ancient myths, where warrior women like the Amazons weren't heroes. They were warnings. They cut off one breast to shoot arrows better, symbolizing.
Oh yeah. Now, one thing I can say about these Amazon bitches, these bitches was ruthless. If they had big knockers, they like, man, I gotta cut these bitches off in order to shoot this arrow better. They was like, "Shit, oh my god, the process of that, just thinking about it, like they had no fear. They was like, well, these motherfuckers too big, gotta cut these motherfuckers off. Hi-ya. They cut off their own titties just to shoot an arrow better. God damn. That's the Amazons, man.
Mutilation.
Hold on, fuck that, nigga. We gotta talk about some old shit about these Amazons. What I read, and these bitches was ruthless when they needed children, right? Because it's a race full of women. They used to go to male villages and rape them. I mean, and grape them in the middle of the night with a blade to their throat. When the child is born, if the child is a son, the son gets brought back to the village. If the child is a girl, The girl stays with the Amazons and be trained up to motherfucking fight. Why did the Amazons do what they do? Shit, I think they said because they was tired of men fucking with them, so they just decided to create an order of badass Amazon bitches to kill motherfuckers. Don't sleep, the Amazon is in, the return is imminent. Yeah, no, that's shit. Yo, I was watching John Wick Chapter 3, and they was talking about behind the scenes and shit. Holly Berry, that scene, it took her 6 months to perfect it. 6 months to perfect that scene. She shoot better than most niggas in everybody's hood right now. If she was to become a feminist, let's just say Holly Berry start a fucking cult group, it's over. It's a whole bunch of John Wick bitches out here. It's over, nigga.
Of their nurturing nature. Sound familiar? Today's woman doesn't need a bow. She wields bureaucracy, social shaming, and the legal system.
Yep. A bitch nowadays don't need a bow. She wield bureaucracy and the fucking legal system. And that social shame and shit. These bitches are ruthless.
She doesn't conquer lands. She conquers minds. Let me tell you about Daniel. Daniel was a lawyer, sharp, disciplined, successful. He married a woman who called herself a feminist, but over time she became.
That was his mistake. He married a woman that called herself a feminist. I'm like, bitch, you gonna marry that bitch after she just said she was a feminist? But I love her, dude. I love my baby mama. I never let her go. Fuck that.
Colder or critical. She mocked his emotions, dismissed his struggles. One night, after another silence.
Hell yeah, a bunch of La Femme Nikitas. Goddamn, Maggie Q is hot. She could get the business. I love that Asian looking bitch. Maggie Q. When I first saw Maggie Q, she played in, goddamn, I gotta say pause. She played in a movie called Balls of Fury. Pause. And that's when I first seen her. I was like, oh yeah, she was cold. And then she played in a show called Nikita, in which she was a badass assassin. And then she was in Need for Speed Undercover in the video game. She played the bad guy. I mean, well, she was a good guy, and the minute that you found out she betrayed you, was something like that. Not really sure. Like, I'm more of a big fan of Need for Speed, Most Wanted, and Need for Speed Carbon, because like those two is kind of like a sequel type of game and shit. But like, when it got to Need for Speed Undercover, you playing as a undercover cop. I hated that storyline. I'm like, oh my god, cop infiltrating and shit. I'm like, some bullshit.
Dinner. Daniel snapped. What do you even want from me? Her reply. I don't know, but it's not this. Jung would say Daniel was dealing with a woman whose animus, masculine, had swallowed her anima, feminine. She didn't know what she wanted because she was at war with herself. And Daniel, he was just collateral damage.
Yeah, just like most men are, dealing with bitches that don't got their head on straight. They can ruin a man's life. And oh dog, it's sad. Because you can see in most men's eyes when you walk past them that they've been broken by a bitch. It ain't broken by life or society. You know the specific look in a person's eyes when a motherfucker been broken by a bitch. Like, goddamn. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just, maybe it's just me. But I know what the fuck going on with you. And sometimes you know what's wrong with a motherfucker just because you know the patterns in their lifestyle. It's like, oh yeah, you're gonna end up in this at the end of your road. And then 10, 15 years later, he's at that spot that you said he was gonna be in. Like, yep, I knew he was gonna still be there. Like, it's just like you see the fucking bums at the gas station for 10, 15, 20 years. It's like, nigga, why the fuck are you still there? You ain't got your life together yet? There's 365 days in the year, dog. You can pick one of those days to change your fucking life. But no, niggas will go months at a time wasting it.
Society tells men, be vulnerable, be emotional. Women want a real man who cries. But Jung's research revealed the brutal truth. Women are repelled by weakness, even the ones who claim otherwise. The relations between the ego and the unconscious, Jung wrote, "A woman's unconscious is not less revengeful than a man's. It is only more cunning." Translation: she may say she wants sensitivity, but her biology, her shadow, still craves dominance.
Right. You need a man with sensitivity. A man like that's some bullshit. It's a good fucking song. I love that motherfucking song, but I'm sorry. They don't want that sensitive shit. They want a drug dealer, a thug, a street nigga, a nigga that's in and out of jail, a nigga with fucking mental problems, a nigga that don't know where the fuck he going in life. That's what the fuck these bitches want. That's what the fuck these modern bitches want. A nigga that got nothing going. And if a bitch ain't got nowhere to go, they will actually stay with that nigga and his mom. They will actually stay in that abandon with him. Right now, like I posted shit on my community wall of motherfuckers choosing to just opt out the system completely. Now, the good thing about it is this. The good thing about it is fuck the system. But you gotta have a fucking plan. At least have a plan. And these motherfuckers said, fuck, if you can go to the woods, you gonna build a tent. I'm so like I see a nigga and his girl, and she's pregnant. No job, no income, just out there in the fucking woods. Just said, fuck society, fuck work, fuck all this shit. We about to just try, you know. Now, I admire that courage. Most black people will not do that shit. Like real shit. They will not just say, fuck my job, fuck all, you know, nigga, you know, and just go to the woods and live in the tent. Oh shit, man. Yo, nigga, I ain't even see no water filter or no generator. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, you got the water filter, you got the generator. Do you have a grill set up? You know, man, you know, because I saw how to like, I don't know, it was like Man versus Wild or some shit, but like motherfucker like just motherfucking like using nature to build motherfucking the house, the hut, the motherfucking grill, the motherfucker, you know, motherfucker, oh, they got why the motherfuckers carve shot the wood to make some shit happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like if you got that plan, if you got that determination, and you got the skills to motherfucking make that shit happen, do it. And just get the fuck away from the system completely. But these motherfuckers just said, fuck it, grab the tent and said, nigga grab the CVS tent and said, fuck it. But I understand why motherfuckers opting out the system. You motherfucking, you can't even afford to fucking live. Like shit. Motherfucker, yo, I'm surprised motherfuckers ain't calling 1-800 do the Lord's work. You know what I'm saying? You know, so
So here's the question. If modern women are unconsciously rejecting femininity, what are they becoming instead?
monsters, incubus, succubus, Lilith, monster, demon, Lilith, monster. Hell have no fury like a woman showing goddamn right.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy. And as a therapist myself,
Oh my
of
God.
course I'm going to say that's a great idea.
No, it's not. You're wasting money. I'm the best therapy session. I call it inversion therapy. Oh, you're afraid of heights? We about to go chill on top of a 70-story building together. And we're going to jump with a parachute. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna bungee up. You know, we're gonna do the bungee thing. And we're gonna do it together. Because you know why? I understand your fear. And I'm gonna conquer that motherfucker with you. I'm the best motherfucking therapist ever. Nigga, inversion therapy. Yo, it's questionable research, but goddamn, dog. I think it works a little bit.
The modern woman.
Probably because I was the one that faced my fears. I think that's why inversion therapy is real important. A little bit, just a little, because some people take inversion therapy way, way, way too far just to get some stats and some research to motherfucking give to the government so they can manipulate it. It's fucking crazy. But really, inversion therapy is really just facing your fears. And like what I like the word inversion because you're going inside yourself. You got to do the inner work and the shadow work. Like I said, the dating pool is cooked. Women is cooked. Ain't no love at all. What is love, love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Everything is unbalanced when it comes to union. It's over. And the government's against us. Jay, I know. Yo, Jay, I need you to make at least 2 songs expressing the rage that you really truly feel. Because I think you got some repressed rage. You need to get on wax. At least 2 songs. One for the anger and one for like the heart, because you're really just disappointed in these hoes. That's all. Oh man, but real shit, dog. I heard you going live tomorrow. I'm gonna be at work. And that's crazy, dog. You gonna go live as soon as I be at work. So, but if you like do a live like around shit, I say like in the afternoon or something, I might pop up, But Tigers play tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to work. Cosmic aggression too. See, sounds nice. See, you already got a part. See, and you already kind of had it in your subconscious. You feel me? Because you already got the title name for it. You already got the title name for it, so that's good.
But that's not what she seems. She wears the mask of progress, of liberation, of equality. But beneath it, something far more primal stirs. Carl Jung saw it first. He watched as the 20th century unfolded, as women stepped out of the home and into the world. He recognized the emergence of a new archetype, one that had lain dormant for centuries, waiting for its moment to rise. This is not the nurturing mother, not the devoted wife, not even the independent thinker. This is the femme fatale, and she is the shadow of the modern age. Picture a woman you know. Maybe she's a colleague, a lover, an ex. She speaks of empowerment, of self-actualization. She posts quotes about strength on social media, attends women's leadership conferences, demands equality in all things. But watch her closely. When a man fails, does she lift him up? Or does she relish his stumble? When a relationship falters, does she fight for it? Or does she test him, pushing until he breaks?
Yep. When you down, do your woman be like, "Oh, come on, get on up, you got this," or is she gonna be like, "Bitch, get your bitch ass up"? Like, quit being a bitch and come on.
Power is within her grasp. Does she share it? Or does she consume it, leaving him hollow? Jung called this the negative animus, the masculine energy within women that, when unchecked, turns predatory. History has seen her before. In ancient Babylon, she was Ishtar, the goddess who lured men to their doom.
Ishtar, the goddess who lured men to their doom. God damn. But some parts of Ishtar is alright. You know what I'm saying? But it depend on the worshiper. Like, for example, I love Kali the Destroyer. Most motherfuckers will look at me like I'm crazy. You love Kali? She's a destroyer goddess. Yep, she sure is. But she's also a primordial great mother. See, Kali also has transformations. Kali also has followers. Kali the Destroyer is one of the most misunderstood goddesses ever. And what's crazy is I love Shiva too because I walk his path without even knowing that I walk this path. And like when I found out that I walked this path, I'm like, okay, like me and Shiva got a lot in common. I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. I value peace of mind and meditation. Leave me the fuck alone or you will die. My job is to destroy the universe. If the universe is not due for destruction, I'm on chill mode. If you keep fucking with me, I will open up this third eye and blast your ass without even saying a word. That's what I liked about Shiva. Now, when it comes to the story of Kali and Shiva, story time, we're gonna keep it brief. Um, Kali came from a motherfucker's mind. Like one of the stories, because like a demon was destroying shit, and I forgot which god was it, but but Kali came out the motherfucker's head, like some shit like that, or the bitch is manifested. I only read 2 different stories, but Kali came out and destroyed every motherfucking body. Like, like even the demon that was supposed to be fucking up shit. But the demon was kind of hard to kill because every time blood hit the ground, shouts out to Big Dog Philly OG. Every time the blood hit the ground of the demon, it rose up another demon or like another version of the of the enemy. So when you look at a picture of Callie, you see her holding a sword, a man's head, and a bowl that's under that fucking head. That's the demon that bitch had to fucking kill. And the blood in the bowl is to keep from spilling on the ground for that motherfucker to resurrect. So I'm like, that is a badass challenge. But the story goes on further. The bloodlust was endless. She just kept on destroying shit. So all the gods and goddesses was like, hey yo, we need to call Shiva. Shiva, like, all right, what the fuck going on, man? Callie, like we called her to destroy this crazy ass, impossible to kill demon, but she haven't just stopped killing, man. You just gotta, stop this bitch. Shiva, I was like, all right. Shiva went down there, saw Callie just fucking shit up. And I want to know what was going on in Shiva's mind, but real fucking shit. The only thing came to Shiva's mind was this. Shiva laid down on the ground, played like he was dead. While Callie was in her midst of destruction, she stepped on Shiva. That was the fucking moment. She was like once she looked down and saw who the fuck it was, true God of destruction, she was like, oh fucking shit. She got humbled real fucking quick. She got humbled real quick. So why did I even tell that story? Oh yeah, because we was talking about this shit right here. But I don't think a bitch gotta do is be humble, but she had to see herself. She had to see the destruction that fucking she have caused. Once she saw the fucking king of destruction, the god of destruction, laid on the ground, she's like, oh shit, I done fucked up the fucking balance of the fucking universe. These are the consequences to killing the god, depending on what he is. But she understood at that moment the consequences of fucking with the god of destruction. If you destroy the god of destruction, that means there is no more balance. So it's like, ooh, So I really got to see herself. But if somebody just see themselves as a bad motherfucker that don't want to do shit, don't give a fuck, like what's her name? Tiamat. You're gonna have to have the power of Marduk to chop that motherfucker up. Shouldn't hear the story of Tiamat and Marduk.
Morgan Le Fay, enchantress who betrayed King Arthur. 1940s, she was the
And that's one of my favorite stories. That's one of my first books I ever read. Was King Arthur. I'm still fascinated by anything that motherfucker comes out associated with King Arthur. I do not know why. I do not know why I fucks with King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. But like I used to watch the cartoon, read the comic books, motherfucking read my first novel of it, watched the Sean Connery movie with Richard Gere and shit. Dog, I'm talking about, like, I'm a big fan of that shit. It's like Robin Hood. I'm a fan of Robin Hood also.
silver screen siren, the woman who kissed you with a knife behind her back. And now, she wears a pantsuit. She has a LinkedIn profile. She says, I don't need a man. But what she means is, I need a man I can control. Jung's most unsettling revelation was this. The modern woman doesn't want a partner. She wants a host. Think of Mark. Mark was an artist, passionate, introspective, full of dreams. He fell in love with a woman who adored his creativity, his depth. But slowly, something changed. She began to critique his work, to question his choices, to imply he wasn't doing enough. At first, he fought back. Then,
Have you heard about Ryoko Pro? This is the cutting-edge portable Wi-Fi hotspot
That's
that people
bullshit.
wish they found out about sooner.
first he fought back. Then, he started to doubt himself.
That's all I had. Wait. Shit, I think maybe like a couple days ago. I'm not sure. Yeah, yeah, yup. A couple days ago, I think it was some buffalo wings too.
By the time she left him for a corporate banker, Mark was a shell of himself. His paintings gathered dust. His confidence was gone. What happened? Jung would say Mark was drained. The modern femme fatale doesn't kill with poison or daggers. She kills by stealing a man's purpose. She takes his ambition, his drive, his sense of self, and absorbs it into her own identity.
Yep. Hashtag sticking the baby on a nigga also.
She's done. She moves on. Society tells us that women were oppressed for centuries. That their rise to power is justice, a correction of history's mistakes. Jung saw the darker truth. No civilization survives the unchecked dominance of the femme fatale. Look at Rome. At its height, Roman women gained unprecedented freedom. They owned property, divorced at will, took lovers openly. As the historian Tacitus wrote, more corrupt the state, more numerous its laws. Sound familiar?
Ooh, the more corrupt the state, the more numerous its laws. Like, this is why I fuck with Carl Jung. And this is why y'all need to fuck with Carl Jung. Nigga, all that other modern shit, yo, listen to Carl Jung, Schopenhauer, and the only modern motherfucker you should be listening to when it comes to these situations is Patrice O'Neal. I know some people listen to Kevin Samuels, like some people listen to Corey Holcomb, but these are my three. Schopenhauer, Carl Jung, and Patrice O'Neal. R.I.P. to all three.
Today, we have more relationship rules than ever. More laws, more demands, more ways for a man to fail. Why? Because the femme fatale doesn't want freedom. She wants dominance. And she will use it.
Yep. And fuck all those bitches in power right now. That's ruining lives, and especially the ones that was in power during the scamdemic. I'm gonna never forgive. I'll never forgive. Hashtag fuck my governor, Gretchen Whitmer. Fuck my senator on Granholm. Fuck Kamala Harris.
Every tool at her disposal. Sex, legal systems. Sure it. Here's the question no one dares ask.
Yep. They'll use sex system and the and what else the motherfucker said? Sorry.
The femme fatale is the shadow of modern womanhood. What is her ultimate goal? There is a storm gathering on the horizon.
I'm gonna look
You
him
can feel
up.
it in the way laws are rewritten overnight
Who's Dennis Duke? Let me know in the comments.
to favor female plaintiffs in divorce courts. You see it in
Oh
Europe.
yeah, they make laws overnight to favor bitches in divorce courts, and not to mention the child support shit goes to part of the military defense budget. Not all of it. I thought it was all of it, but just like a portion of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy? So you wonder why they so tough on this child support shit, because nigga, that shit helps fund those weapons.
Universities where young men are taught to apologize for their masculinity before they've even had a chance to understand it.
Oh yeah, that was some bullshit in Australia. They motherfucking made kids, boys, apologize for being boys. I wanted to slap somebody when I saw that shit.
You hear it in the shrill
Well, I don't know if it was Australia, it probably was, but shit, that shit pissed me off when I saw it though.
chorus of media voices declaring male ambition to be toxic while celebrating female ruthlessness as empowerment. Carl Jung warned us about this. He saw the patterns, the same cultural shifts that preceded the fall of every civilization. What he uncovered was far worse than political correctness or social justice activism. He predicted the rise of a new world order, one ruled not by kings or
New World Order. Ding 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 ding. Words of the day. New World Order. What is your prize? You get a Fago ginger ale and some dollar store headphones with one of the ears work, and a dusty ass do-rag. Signed by Slim Shady, goat hair like Jane Brady.
presidents, but by the collective shadow of womanhood. This is not feminism. This is the matriarchy. It is already here. Imagine a society where men no longer lead, where they no longer create or fight, because they've been conditioned to believe their instincts are evil. Now open your eyes, because that society is ours. Jung wrote extensively about the mother complex, a psychological phenomena where men remain eternally boyish, seeking approval from women rather than forging their own path. Look around. How many men do you know who live in quiet terror of female disapproval?
Hold on, that's the deal.
Create or fight because they've been conditioned to believe their instincts are evil. Now open your eyes.
For real, we need to be warriors.
That society is ours. Jung wrote extensively about the mother complex, a psychological phenomenon where men remain eternally boyish, seeking approval from women rather than forging their own path.
Yup. Staying boyish, don't want to follow their own path. They want to cling on to what's comfortable to them. Street shit, bullshit, dumb shit, stupid shit. And what makes me mad is this. Shouts out to JVJ Network. I was just over there on the JVJ Network earlier on the panel. Like, make sure y'all go over there to the JVJ Network. You know, we was covering the police. Pause. You know, we was talking about what the police be doing to motherfuckers. You already know what it is. Hashtag fuck the police. But he said, you know, a motherfucker can do whatever they want. They can do whatever the fuck they want, but don't complain about the fucking consequences. You know what I'm saying? And that's what most of these niggas is out here doing. Just complaining about the motherfucking consequences of their own fucking actions.
Around. How many men do you know who live in quiet terror of female disapproval, who shape their opinions, careers, even their speech to avoid the wrath of the modern woman?
Yeah, fuck the modern bitch, because I had to quit my Somerset job because a bitch wanted me to not say what up though, what's good, and for sure. She actually had it. You know, like she actually knew the words that I say. I'm like, these people come up to me and say this shit. You know, like I'm being honest from I'm being respectful and I'm being myself. You know, so I had to quit because a bitch is telling me not to be my motherfucking self. So I quit that job and I left that bitch with my integrity intact. Hashtag fuck that bougie ass bitch. Her name is Fable. I forgot her last name, but her name is Fable. Worked for Somerset Collection. You just put her name out there. I sure fucking did. And I don't give a fuck. This bitch is a bougie bitch. And plus, I still talk to some coworkers there. I asked one of my coworkers, I was like, how many people got forced to motherfucking leave after I left? This motherfucker told me 6. 6 people said I was gonna knock that bitch the fuck out. You know, because all they be doing is our job. Don't motherfucking, like put drama on me and there's no drama at all. You know, just creating bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So hashtag fuck Fable. But Somerset Collection is one of the greatest malls I've ever been to.
This is not natural. This is engineered submission. History shows us the blueprint. In Sparta, the society.
Oh yeah, she was the motherfucking head of the whole operation. Yes. She was the head of the whole goddamn shebang bang. She was the fucking boss of bosses.
That worshipped masculine strength. Women held immense behind the scenes power. They shamed men into battle with phrases like, return with your shield, or on it. The result? A culture of warriors who fought not for glory, but to avoid female scorn. Fast forward to today. Men no longer.
Hell yeah, niggas come back in shame and shit. You know, like there's a game that I play called The Witcher 3, and you make it to the land of Toussaint. It's like kind of like France or some shit. But like the knights there, they fight for love, honor, and glory of the country. So like there's some missions where, like if a nigga don't want to motherfucking, like fight, he's considered a coward to all the bitches. So like, you gotta be a warrior, you gotta be a high ranking motherfucker. And if you lost the battle or you lost your business or whatnot, all the bitches be looking at you like you ain't shit. You scoring your dumb ass. I'm talking about like, nigga, like you ain't shit, nigga. Like, come back with your sword or on it. Like, goddamn, bitch. That shit showed up on my timeline. I ain't trying to listen to Lil Wayne new album. Lil Wayne got a new album? What? Shit, nigga, I ain't know that. But I gotta listen to Lil Wayne new album. I gotta listen to it because I gotta do a fucking review. I gotta do a fucking review. But thank you for letting me know. That's some more news. You got some more news. You learn something every day. Detroit After Dark.
Die on battlefields. They die in divorce courts, in custody hearings, in places where a single false accusation can end a career. Weapons.
Ooh,
In a
that's
battle
deep.
with phrases like, return with your shield, or on it. The result? A culture of warriors who fought not for glory, but to avoid female scorn. Fast forward to today. Men no longer die on battlefields. They die in divorce courts, in custody hearings,
Ooh, we die in divorce courts and custody hearings.
places where a single false accusation can end a career. The weapons have changed. The war has not. Jung believed every culture needs its hero.
Real shit. I like the 3 albums. I liked it. His first album, The Block is Hot. I liked the Lights Out, second album, and I like the Carter fucking 2. Yep. Carter 2 is the shit.
It's mythic figures who embody the struggle against chaos. Hercules, Odysseus, Beowulf. But what happens when those heroes are recast as villains? Meet Alex. Alex grew up on stories of brave knights and explorers. He wanted to be like them, to test himself against the world. But by the time he reached college, he was told those dreams were oppressive, that masculinity was dangerous, that the only way to be good was to be small. So he shrank. He took a safe office job. He nodded along when women criticized male privilege. He learned to apologize for existing. And when he finally mustered the courage to ask a woman out, she laughed and said, "You're too nice. I like guys who are more confident." Jung would call this the castration of the masculine spirit. Society tells men to be softer.
So you're already using ChatGPT, and while that's awesome, there is one little problem.
Society tells men to be softer and despises them for their weakness. It demands vulnerability and weaponizes it against them. The message is clear. You cannot win. So why try? Here's the truth.
Yeah, I learned that shit in high school. Y'all bitches don't want the nice guy. Y'all want the motherfucking bad boy. And even some of the good girls. So I was like, this some bullshit.
Wants to admit, the patriarchy is not about equality. It's about revenge. Jung's research into the collective unconscious revealed that when any group gains power after centuries of perceived oppression, its shadow emerges with terrifying force. The French Revolution wasn't just about liberty. It was about guillotining the aristocracy. Communism wasn't just about fairness. It was about slaughtering the bourgeoisie. In modern feminism, it's not about equal pay. It's about breaking men. Look at the data. Divorce laws that automatically favor women. False accusation statistics showing less than 10% of rape claims are proven false, yet 100% of accused men suffer consequences. Workplace discrimination where male executives are now 30% more likely to be fired for toxic behavior than female counterparts.
Right. I was going to be fired if this bitch would have caught me saying, "What up, though?" Or "For sure," or "What's good?" I would have got fired for being myself. So I choose to quit and leave with my fucking integrity. Fuck that dumbass bitch.
This isn't progress. This is payback. It's only beginning. But here's the question that will decide the future. If men wake up in time, the war for your soul isn't over. Type "I choose to rise" in the comments below. Medieval stonemasons didn't build cathedrals for money. They built them to stand for centuries. What's your cathedral? Your book? Your business? Your family? Find it. Build it. Let it outlive you. This is not a drill. The psychological war against men will only intensify. The laws will grow harsher. The shaming will grow louder. The temptations to surrender will multiply. But Jung's wisdom offers a way through. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. Will you die a slave to approval? Or will you rise, scars and all, as the man you were meant to be? The choice is yours.
That was Carl Jung. And I know that message is clear. Clear eyes. Now we're about to rock out to some music, and then we're going to get up out of here. This is Detroit After Dark.
Get in the zone. Baby girl, let's go take a ride to the other side of town, put it down, baby girl, now let me get up inside. From front to behind, beside, put it somewhere to feel like a slip and slide. Baby, get with it, I bid it, with it, to give it a business. This is the Mississippi rhyme. Smoking and drinking and chillin' like a J-Bob, feeling you chillin' on my enterprise. Give me something to live it up. Got a bunch of kush, roll mini blunts. Head back to the road, baby, buckle up. From the head to Vegas, got a stunt at the black
tattoo it, but I light it up. Then I gotta do a show, gotta light it up. Take her back to the room, but I light it up. We don't give a fuck. If it got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. If it got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. If it got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. In the zone, in the zone. If I got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. If I got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. If I got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. In the zone, in the zone. Baby girl, let's go take a flight. Where you wanna go? We can go overseas, 4 G's and go see the sights. Put a pair of weed, never saying we open the keys of life. This paradise create, smoking weed every day. Baby girl, wanna stay condo by the lake, better take, levitate, put my case to the face, don't let it go to waste with a giddy in the cup. This chick fine, baby, time to give it up. This chick mine, baby girl, giddy up, let's fuck in the motherfucking truck. Chill by the ocean, smoking that potent. We gotta stay floating, what are we smoking? I don't even know cause we own it. If I got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. If I got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. If I got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. Oh, in the zone, in the zone. If I got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. If I got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. If I got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. In the zone, in the zone. If I got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. If I got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. If I got that weed, get a blunt, roll it up, baby girl, let's smoke it up. Oh, in the zone, in the zone.
In the zone.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Phenom Rogue One Productions.
Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Baby, you the shit, hop up in the whip, turn the music up, baby, you know what it is. Party in the lot, party on the block. Fuck the 9 to 5, we gon' party on the clock. Then after that, she gon' party on the clock. Baby say she love me, but I know she a bop. Bop used to mean a fucking song that is hot. Now all it means, she's a motherfucking thot. Fuck the definition, put her in position. Smoking on the blood while I smash her in the kitchen. On another mission, yep, I'm going fishing. For a bad chick, put her legs to the ceiling. Now I'm suited up like a James Bond villain. About to kill the government in 49 minutes. Smash me a chick about 35 minutes. Girl, I gotta go, gotta handle my business. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Her dress got a slit, showing off her tits. Walking through the hood, seeing who she gonna pick. Baby, you the shit. Come on over here, smoking on the loud while I'm drinking on the beer. Told me your name, hopping in the range. See the storm coming, yeah, we fucking in the rain. Smoking on the flame, going to a brain. Fuck planet Earth, yeah, we on another plane. Hold up the liquor, roll up the swisher. Me and your bitch going down by the river. Like a power tool, hell yeah, I'm a driller. She like Futurama, told the bitch, call me Bender. Bricks in the fender, sell it like a winner. Sell it January all the way to December. With a bad chick, I'ma eat her up for dinner. Just got some weed, baby, hand me the swisher. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby,
come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Fat loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Fat loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot.
Have a great night. About to hit the street. I feel you, feel you. We're gonna play a couple more. This is Detroit After Dark. Only thing open up after 12 is a club. It's a motherfucking legs.
Fucking Arkansas. Fucking Arkansas.
Phenom Rogue One Productions.
Baby girl, better get up in the car. Better take a trip to a planetary star. Flying through space in a black double R. Tapping her cheeks in the back of the car. Smoking on the pack that I grabbed from afar. Getting so high, let's blaze to the star. Baby girl, let us see the shock in the awe. Right at the hoop and a bag in the bra. Let go. I'm like, gotta win, and I gotta win. We can flow to the sky, sip a lot of gin. Chillin' on cloud nine, getting laid up. Silhouette shadows, and your legs up. Beat it out the frame, gotta do my thing. Hurricane be the name, it will never change. Let's blaze on the blunt while the beat bang. And baby girl, you know you the sweet thing. You the sweetest thing. You got me through my pain. Okay. Let's smoke and drink. Float to outer space. You the sweetest thing. Got me through my pain. Okay. Let's smoke and drink. Float to outer space. Let's go to the cosmos. While we smoking no hydro. Got a legs to the side though. Baby girl, rise low. Don't worry about 5-0. You will disappear to Cairo. Kick it like Tybo. Baby, get up in the groove. Baby, make a move. Tell her make a move. Baby, fucking on the moon. Got a lot of motherfucking room. Baby, take him to the motherfucking moon. Baby, do a ride on the dick. Ride on the dick. Love when I hit. Love when I get. Legs on my shoulder, baby, feeling it. We can be friends with benefits. Witness the witness, I never look at it. Sticking to paradise is another dimension. Like have a vision, put you in position. I'm super ambitious. To making love, baby, get some beautiful feeling. You're the sweetest thing. Got me through my pain. Yeah. Let's smoke and drink. Float to outer space. You're the sweetest thing. Got me through my pain, yeah. Let's smoke and drink. Go to outer space.
Phenom Rogue One Productions.
Got me through my pain. Let's smoke and drink. Go to outer space.
I smell sex. Who's that lounging in my chair? I smell sex. Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that lounging in my chair?
Shift to Cougar time.
Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that lounging in my chair?
Shift to Cougar time.
Who's that lounging in my chair?
This a motherfucking bad chick. Let's go get the bag quick. Get the brick, rip the shit, baby. You a savage, baby. You the baddest. Sexy with the glasses, low cut dress, baby girl. Got some fashion. Popping out the wagon, in the club dancing. Back to the crib, baby girl. Want some passion? Let's go make some magic. She is outstanding. In the bedroom, singing stars and the planets. Hit her from the back and the front.
good and keep them glasses on or take it off. Let me break you off. Fucking from the light to the dark at the park. Smash it in the car, going in the raw. We don't give a fuck about the motherfucking law. Baby, you a star, known it from the start. Sitting in my chair at that motherfucking bar.
Who's that lounging in my chair?
She can cook the time.
Who's that lounging in my chair? I smell sex. Yeah. Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that lounging in my chair?
She can cook the time.
Who's that lounging in my chair?
She can cook the time.
I smell sex. Yeah. Who's that lounging in my chair?
It's a move in a red dress, friend got a blue dress. Took her to the room, baby girl, what to do next? Time to change the mood set, baby girl too wet. And her friends working on my dick by the pool check. Fuck her in the pool bed, put her in the suplex. Baby girl, love it, want to know what to do next. Go by the beach, yeah, free to the week, yeah. About to go deep, yeah, fuck her to the beat, yeah. Get it from the back and the front, I ain't tryna stunt. Baby said she love me, but I treat her like a munch. Eat this shit for lunch, did that shit for months. In Cougar Town, I've been gone like a motherfucker. Gotta make her feel it, baby, can you dig it? I ain't saying that in the motherfucking minute. Give her rest of business, smash it in the kitchen. Dining room, living room, let the neighbors hear it. Lanes to the ceiling, scrolling and I'm grinding in it. If I have a heart attack, well, I'll be dying in it. Baby, you a star, known it from the start. Sitting in my chair at that motherfucking bar.
Who's that lounging in my chair?
She can cook the time.
Who's that lounging in my chair?
She can cook the time.
I smell sex. Yeah.
Cook the time.
Who's that lounging in my chair? I smell sex. Yeah. Who's that lounging in my chair?
This is Detroit After Dark. Detroit After Dark. Detroit After Dark. Oh yeah. Catch you on the next one. I got some new music coming. And I'll catch you on in a minute. This is Detroit After Dark.